Hello YouTube, it's me Vdeogamer, and this is the How to Draw Video Game Characters tutorial. For this specific tutorial, I will be showing you how to draw Roxas from the new DS game out called Kingdom Hearts 358 Half Days. I haven't actually played the game myself, but it seems like a pretty cool game, and Roxas seems like an even cooler character. This was requested by Eagle Claw Games, whose name should appear right here. And I found that Roxas is a pretty cool character. He has a lot of detail, but I'm not going to so much as focus on the detail and more make it like just as simple as possible. But I'm still going to make a very cool drawing. No background this time, but I will add a few colors back there to accentuate the color of Roxas. So without further ado, let the drawing begin. Okay, so now that I've gotten the basic outline of all the boots and pants done, I'm going to move back up to the arms and decide if I want him to be holding a Keyblade or not. And for this drawing, I'm going to say yes, and he's going to be holding it in his right hand. Draw the handle of the Keyblade coming through. Okay, so now the basic handle's done. I'm going to close that off and continue to draw the rest of the Keyblade. Then I'm going to proceed to draw the actual blade of the Keyblade. Coming off of this, you just gotta draw as straight a line as possible. If you feel like it, even use a ruler. That line, and then I'm going to add on the key part, which looks like an upside down crown. Alright, to give everything here a little bit more 3D look, just drag out the lines on the sides of the key part. Alright, now I'm going to finish up Roxas's coat. Alright, on Roxas's coat there are also some extra details, such as the zipper, which appears in two places. And to do the zipper, what I would do is draw two lines following the outline of your coat. And along that I would put a zigzag line. He also happens to have some sort of beads coming out of his hood. So just draw a brisk line there and draw shapes around it to signify the beads. And now Roxas's coat is finished, and all of his body. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some color to the total drawing of Roxas. When you're coloring this, you gotta be careful because black is a very powerful color. If you use too much black, you won't be able to see all the detailed lines and such. Okay, so now that I've gotten all my colors, I'm first going to start with the hair. Roxas's hair is a very, very blonde in the picture I have. So I'm going to color it with a base color of a simple yellow. Now to add some more detail to this, I'm going to bring in a darker shade of yellow, such as this. I'm going to add some shading to the hair itself. And to further my shading, I'm going to add in a brown to increase those dark edges. So now that I've got the hair finished, I'm going to work on the next yellow part, which would be the Keyblade. Again, I'm just going to color it with a base yellow. On the blade itself, I'm going to have an assortment of grays to help me further shade it. And now, I am going to work on the Cloak and Boots. To keep this from being completely black, I'm going to start off with, instead of a base coat of black, a very, 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 very light gray. Now I'm going to come in with a slightly darker gray, and I'm going to color on near the shadows halfway with the darker gray. Now once again, go over your coat with the black, only this time, in the places that are most dark, use the black foley on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color the boots, and then after I color the boots, I'm going to finish up the skin. Within the boots, use your black, and just do a simple color over all of it. And to add some glare, take a gray, just mask out the part that you want to make sure that you don't color black. Now take your black again, and all the parts that you didn't color with your gray again need to be filled in black. Then the line beneath the boot needs to be colored gray. Now I am going to color the face. And now I'm going to use a darker shade of that peach and color for the shading. And here is my finished drawing of Roxas. Turned out better than what I expected it would, actually. I always seem to be better at drawing people than I am actual cartoons and such. But I thought he was an awesome character to draw. He is kind of difficult though, and the shading was a little bit iffy. I'd like to thank Eagle Claw Games for asking me to draw this character. I had a lot of fun doing so. Well, that's about all I got to say for now. You should rate the video, favorite, comment, and even throw in a request in one of your comments, or send me a message with the request, because I just might pick your request. One thing you probably should do, though, is subscribe, the yellow button. That way you'll be able to know when my next video comes out. Thanks for watching the video once again, and that's all I got to say for now, so see ya!